love.
She is spreading love. Hey, everybody, John C.
Denise Richards and my loyal
Lovely
Lulu.
Lulu's got a cute little bandana on today, and she's sharing the love. Is that what she's doing?
She is. She is spreading the love one Lulu lick at a time.
One Lulu lick at a time. Hashtag Lulu or hashtag Lulu Lending. Is that what we're doing?
That is correct.
Welcome back to another All Things Home, because we talk about all things home. Inside the home, outside the home, around the home, above the home, under the home.
That's right. All things. All things home.
All. It just brings it all into perspective there with All Things Home. So welcome back. I'm John C. This is Denise Richards and the lovely Lulu. So thanks again for watching our weekly videos. And I'm going to throw this out up front, and that is like and subscribe to our video. I typically wait till the end to do that.
Because you usually forget.
Usually forget. That's exactly right. And it's on our note board behind the camera there, and I have it at the bottom. All right, so like and subscribe. And also, I did forget something very important last time, and that was our local connection. We were going to connect people with somebody, and that was Bob and Terri Mehmet.
Yes, because it was International Accounting Day.
It was International Accounting Day on November the 10th, and I forgot at the end of that video to mention Bob and Terri.
They are amazing. Direct-to-you accounting.
Fantastic.
You need a bookkeeper. You can't just have your taxes done. You need a bookkeeper to help you keep your books, so you've got something to give your CPA.
That's right. Especially if you're in business, small business, anything like that. Bookkeepers are fantastic. Bob and Terri are super friendly people. I've known Terri, the wife, for probably 9 years.
Wow.
And then I met Bob a few years after that. They're fantastic people. They're here in the North Naples area, but they service all of Florida. Just send them your receipts, your books, your whatever you got.
Whatever you've got, they'll compile it and get you ready for your CPA.
They'll take good care of you. So their contact info is going to be below. So reach out to them if you need any help or guidance. Maybe you have a good bookkeeper, but you're thinking, you know what? Let's get a quote on another one. Reach out to Bob. They would love to talk to you.
They would. What is today, John?
Well, today's a fantastic day. It's
What
Thursday,
is today?
November the 17th. And on this day, people typically celebrate Unfriend Day. Now, maybe I need to jump on Facebook and unfriend some people. Do you do that very often?
Or is it a day that you celebrate those that you've unfriended?
Ooh, I think both. I think both is an option, because you can celebrate as you unfriend. So when you unfriend somebody on Facebook, Instagram, wherever you're at, I don't know all of those different things, but, unfriend some that don't need to be there.
Maybe just keep your, I like to say my circle a little tighter.
Keep it a little tighter. That way, you got people there. But some people, like I got a friend, he's got 5,000 friends, and I can't even friend him on Facebook because that's the cap. I got to wait till somebody drops off. He needs to unfriend some people so I can get on it.
That's hysterical.
Today is also National Hiking Day, so we're going to go for a hike later. There's probably a lot of places to hike around Florida, but I think hiking like mountains.
I do too. Yeah.
But you can hike here in the Everglades. Just bring your, alligator spray.
Yeah.
Do they have alligator spray?
Your bear spray, alligator spray. You need a lot of different kinds of
sprays. Bring it all. And today is also National Adoption Day. How cool is that?
It is.
I bet you that applies to animals.
It does. So adopt, don't shop.
Adopt, don't shop. Wow, I have never heard that before. That's a good one. Did you just make that up?
No.
Oh. All I remember is make sure to get your pets spayed and neutered. Remember Bob Barker?
All right, Bob Barker.
Price is Right. He's always said adopt,
What's
don't
the next
shop.
item up for bid, John?
Hey, it is a lovely Lulu. Actually, Lulu's not for sale or adoption.
Oh, no. Yes.
All right, listen. Let's move. Let's keep moving.
Let's talk about something important.
Let's
maybe like what we talked about last week?
What was it?
It was rate shock.
Oh, rate shock. Have you ever been rate shocked?
Oh, gosh.
If you're looking for a mortgage right now, you're probably rate shocked.
Might be.
Yeah. So if you want some more information on rate shock and what's going on with the mortgage rates.
And how to overcome it.
How to ride the wave, because you did this with your hand like it's a wave. Because it kind of is a wave.
It kind of is.
Because it's up and down. My first mortgage, I mentioned this to you before, was 7.5%. We're in that ballpark again right now with interest rates and getting a mortgage. You rewind 18 months ago when you were in the twos. So it is a wave, up and down, up and down. Yeah, shocking. So if you want some options, watch that video. Denise went through 2 specific options for you to get your rate down into the 5s.
2 steps.
I bet you people don't even know about that. So they should watch our last video.
They should.
Or just call you. Yeah, there you go. All right, so what are we going to talk about today? We are going to talk about equity in homes. Now, give the people just an idea of what that is, because some people actually may not know what equity is. And how do you get equity in a home? What's that look like?
Well, when you owe less money on the home than the market value of the home.
That's
and
nice.
the difference is your equity.
That's right. So that's perfect definition. So let's put an idea for somebody. So let's say you bought a house for $300,000. Mm-hmm. Let's say now the home is worth $350,000. Mm-hmm. They have equity of estimated $50,000 equity in the house. Mm-hmm. Now, what do they do with that equity? Can they do something with that equity? What should they do anything with that equity? There's a lot of options that you now have, because as a homeowner, your home actually can be a bank for you.
Oh, definitely.
How does that happen?
Well, we talk about personal financial wealth through home ownership.
Yes, we have talked
about that.
It's
where it really
that.
Begins. It's the basic.
Yeah. That's it? That's all you got on that one? Okay.
It is so basic, but as you were describing equity
Yes.
in terms of from a homeowner, it is a little bit different than a lender looks at equity.
Okay.
I'm just kind of seeing that. It is.
It is much different than how they look at it, because, if you're looking to buy a second house or a third house, they look and see how much equity you have, and they give more credence to that than maybe if you didn't have that at all. Mm-hmm. So that's an option there as well, too. So this article that's in front of us today is 2 of 3 Florida mortgage holders have 50% plus equity in their home. Now, this article is specific to Florida, but it also will hit on some of the other states and cities and zip codes as well in the article. But basically, they're saying that 2 out of every 3, so 66% of people who own a home in Florida have more than 50% equity. So let's just put that in general numbers again. Let's say the home, they bought it at $300,000. If it's worth, and they owe $300,000, and now it's probably $600,000 is the value on it, that's 50% or more of equity in their home. That's pretty amazing.
It is astounding.
So it is astounding. You just
you love my words.
That. You are just flowing with words today. So this is important to me, because as a realtor, because I get buyers quite a bit that they're like, well, we're going to wait for all the foreclosures to come on the market. But here's the thing you need to know. If the majority of people in your area, state, metro, city have 50+% equity in their home, even if the prices drop 30, 40, 50%, they're not just going to hand in the keys to the bank. Mm-mm. They're going to hang out there for a couple reasons. One, they got money there. They're not just going to hand it over. They are going to sell it on the market as normal, mm-hmm. and still have money put in their pocket at closing.
Absolutely.
Right?
They're not going to let the bank take that.
They're not going to let the bank take it. They're going to do whatever they can to make sure they're making their mortgage payments, right? So I think that's really important. So that's a big thing with equity. Look, what were you going to say?
Well, I've had people that I've spoken to, and when we talk about what the mortgage payment looks like and what the price of the home is, a lot of folks are saying, "Oh, I'm going to wait until the price of homes goes down."
Right.
Or I'm going to wait for the foreclosures to start coming on the market.
Right.
Like John's talking about.
Not happening.
But if everybody's got all this equity,
foreclosures aren't coming on.
They're not. This is not a bubble.
Not a bubble. This is not 2008, 9, 10, 11. This is not that situation. So Florida mentions in this report a couple things. One, equity-rich states. We are in the top 5 here in Florida. Okay. It talks about Vermont's really high. They have a lot of equity in their homes. Idaho, Arizona, of course, Florida, and then Utah. Those are the top 5 for this. Metro. So let's talk about big city areas, and this one kind of hits home for you because you live up in that Fort Myers, Punta Gorda area. Mm-hmm. Fort Myers is actually one of the top 25 metro areas for people who have equity in their homes. Now, a big portion of this, too, is a lot of homes in this area have increased 30% in value over the last 2 years. So that helped a lot.
Yes.
Right? And then the other one, too, here talks about zip codes or cities. And Naples is a pretty wealthy area of Florida. It's a wealthy city, right? And 85% of homeowners in the Naples area, Naples City, actually have 50% or more value in their home, equity in their home. That's unbelievable.
That is amazing. And you look at what it compares to Vineyard Haven, Massachusetts.
Really? Is that a good
Very
place?
Elite,
I don't
yes.
know that place, Vineyard. Oh, the Vineyard. Oh, is that where like the president's house is or something, the Vineyard? I don't know.
I don't know.
Massachusetts. We don't know Massachusetts too well. You can post below if you know much about Massachusetts. I don't know the answer to that. But I thought that was pretty interesting in regards to that. And then this article says, home buyers hoping for a wave of foreclosure similar to the housing crisis and Great Recession seem to be out of luck.
There it is.
They're not coming. Mm-mm. Foreclosures aren't coming. At least not at the moment. If they are going to be coming, we will let you know. Keep watching our videos. We'll be the first to let you know.
Absolutely.
We'll try to be the first to let you know.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else you wanted to hit on for this article here? I think that covers a good portion of it in equity.
I mean, it's a good job.
We talked about how people can use equity in their home. The other thing, too, actually, we didn't hit on this well enough, so let me hit on this real quick. People can use the equity in their home to make other purchases.
Absolutely.
How can they do that?
They can pull that equity out by doing a refinance or a home equity line of credit.
Yep.
Take that money and use it to put down on another home. Maybe it's a bigger home, maybe it's a smaller home, maybe it's an investment home, and this is your chance to start building your real estate portfolio.
Yeah, it's a great way for you to be the bank instead of the bank be the bank, right? You're still going to pay interest on your loan or your line of credit, but now you are the bank in regards to that amount of money that you're borrowing out of your home's value, that equity.
That's right. And don't forget, even if it's at a high interest rate today, I'm going to refinance you later at cost free.
Yeah. Good. Fantastic. Love all that. So do us a quick favor before we let you go today. Like and subscribe to this video. If you're still watching here till the end, thank you so much. We so appreciate that. There's going to be another video that'll pop up either here or here or here or here. I don't know where it pops up in this room, but it pops up somewhere. You got anything else you want to share?
I got nothing, John.
See you guys. Have a great week.
Bye.
I think we hit everything that time.